Hello students, today in this session we'll discuss some problems on exercise 10H of Telugu Academy, and the problems are related to maxima and minima. Means for a given function where the function attains its local maximum or minimum. So before going entering into the problems, let us recapitulate what is the first derivative test to find out where it has maximum or minimum. So that is, if let f be a differentiable function defined on a neighborhood of C, and if C is a stationary point, then C is the point of local maximum if f dash of x changes its sign from positive to negative. Means if there is a change from positive to negative, then we can have the local maximum at the point x is equal to C, and its value will be f of C. Next, C is the point of local minimum if f dash of x changes its sign from negative to positive, and C is neither local maximum nor minimum if f dash of x does not change. So based on these three steps, we will try to find out what is the local maximum or local minimum for the function f of x is equal to x cube minus 6x square plus 9x plus 15, and it is defined for all real numbers. Means the domain is R, since it is a polynomial. Now, so we'll try to find out the solution. Given f of x is equal to x cube minus 6x square plus 9x plus 15, and f dash of x will be, what is the derivative of this function? Is derivative of x cube is 3x square, minus is the minus, derivative of x square 6 is derivative of 6x square, 6 is all constant, and derivative of x square will be 2x. So overall it will be 12x plus derivative of 9x is 9 and derivative of 15 is 0. So which we can have f dash of x will be 3 is common, 3 times of x square minus 4x plus 3, or 3 times of, as it is a quadratic expression, so this can be factorized as x minus 1 into x minus 3. So that is f dash of x. So I hope that this derivative is clear for you. So that is the derivative of the function. Now in order to find the local maximum or minimum, we have to find out what are the stationary points. So what is the stationary points? Means where the derivative becomes 0. Now, the stationary points where f dash of x is 0 is 3 times of x minus 1 into x minus 3 is equal to 0. So we can have is x is equal to 1 or x is equal to 3. Now, divide the domain into subintervals, that is based on this minus infinity to plus infinity. So 1 and 3, as we done for increasing and decreasing functions. Now 1 and 3 are the stationary points. Now choose a point in the neighborhood of 1, and we have to find out the signs of f dash of x. Now, if x is equal to 0, because 0 is a number which is left side of 1, then f dash of 0 will be what? Substitute 0 in this function. 3 into 0 minus 1 into 0 minus 3. So what will be the result? 3 into minus 1 into minus 3. Minus 1 into minus 3 is 3, 9. So it is positive. So what we can have is, it is a f dash of x is positive. Next, choose a value which is after 1. Let's go for 2. If x is equal to 2, then f dash of 2 will be what happens? Substitute 3 into 2 minus 1 into 2 minus 3. 2 minus 1 is 1, 2 minus 3 is minus 1. So it will be minus 3 less than 0. Next, if x is equal to, now we have chosen a point in between 1 and 3. What we got the sign of between 1 and 3, we are getting a negative sign. Next, choose a value after 3. So if I go for 4, then f dash of 4 will be what? 3 times of 4 minus 1, that is 3 into 4 minus 3 is 1. So which is again 9 greater than 0. So it will be positive. Means there is a change in the sign from positive to negative at 1, and again there is a change in the sign from negative to positive at 3. So there is a change from positive to negative. So which point we have to consider? From positive to negative means C is a point of local maximum. If C is a point of local maximum, if f dash of x changes, means if the derivative changes its sign from positive to negative. So there is a change in the sign from positive to negative. So what we can conclude is, at this point x is equal to 1, it has a local maximum. So the function has local maximum at x is equal to 1 and its value is f of 1. Now what is f of 1? Substitute in the function 1 cube minus 6 into 1 square plus 9 into 1 plus 15. So what it will be? 1 minus 6 plus 9 plus 15, which is 10, 25 minus 6, 19. So the function has local maximum at x is equal to 1 and its value, maximum value is 19. Next, let us discuss at 3. There is a change in the sign from negative to positive. So again, go to the second point. If C is a point of local minimum, if it has a minimum, then the derivative should change its sign from negative to positive. So as there is a change in the sign from negative to positive at 3, what we can conclude is the function has minimum. The function has local minimum at x is equal to 3 and its value is f of 3. That what will be f of 3? Substitute in the function 3 cube minus 6 into 3 square plus 9 into 3 plus 15, which is 27 minus 3 square 9, 54 plus 9 3s are 27 plus 15. So if you add and subtract 27 plus 27 54 minus 54 0, 0 plus 15 is 15. So for this function the maximum value is 19 at x is equal to 1 and local minimum value is 15 when x is equal to 3. So this is by using the first derivative test. Now we will go for similar problem. So second problem is again find the point of local maximum or local minimum for the function f of x is equal to sin x where x belongs to closed interval 0 to 2 pi. Means he is asking to find out the local maximum or minimum in the domain 0 to 2 pi. So let us write, we will try to find out what are the local maximum and local minimum. So given f of x is equal to sin x and what is the derivative? F dash of x will be cos x. Now we will try to find out what are the stationary points. The stationary points where f dash of x is 0, that is cos x is equal to 0, implies x is equal to, means for what angles it is 0, that is for pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2. I can go for 5 pi by 2 and 7 pi by 2, but the values are not in the domain of 0 to 2 pi, and these are the only values whose cos x is 0, which lies between 0 to 2 pi. Now, so divide from where to where? Take the domain, that is from 0 to 2 pi, and choose pi by 2 in between the 3 pi domain. So pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2 are the critical points. Now we have to find out whether the derivative changes its sign from positive to negative or negative to positive. So now if x is equal to, choose a point in between 0 to pi by 2. Choose from an angle from 0 to 90 and substitute in the f dash of x, because we have to conclude what type of sign is changing in the f dash of x function. Now if x is equal to pi by 4, which is a point in between 0 to pi by 2, then what happens? Then f dash of pi by 4 will be what? Cos pi by 4, which is 1 by root 2, which is greater than 0. Means f dash of x is positive in 0 to pi by 2. Next, if x is equal to any angle in between 90 to 270, 90 to 270, if I choose pi, then f dash of pi will be cos pi, which is minus 1, which is less than 0. Means we are getting a negative sign in between pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2. Next, choose an angle from 270 to 360. If x is equal to 7 pi by 4, means how many degrees? It is 315 degrees. Then f dash of 7 pi by 4 will be cos 7 pi by 4, which is again 1 by root 2, which is greater than 0. So it is positive sign. Now what we can conclude is there is a change in the sign from positive to negative at x is equal to pi by 2, and there is one more change in the sign from negative to positive at 3 pi by 2. So as there is a change in the sign from positive to negative, means what at x is equal to pi by 2, this pi by at x is equal to pi by 2, what we can have is local maximum or local minimum. Yes, it has local maximum. See the condition of the first one. Positive to negative means it has local maximum. So the function has local maximum at what point? At x is equal to pi by 2, and its value is f of pi by 2, that is substitute sin pi by 2, which is 1. Next, there is a change in the sign at 3 pi by 2 from negative to positive. The f dash of x changes from negative to positive, means it has local minimum. The function has local minimum at x is equal to 3 pi by 2, and its value is f of 3 pi by 2, which is sin 3 pi by 2, which is minus 1, and we are well known with the graph. Normally without using the graph we can able to identify 0, pi, 2 pi, and this is pi pi 2, and this is 3 pi pi 2. Means this has the local maximum, and this is 1 and this is minus 1, and 3 pi by 2 it has local minimum. So this is about the graph of local maximum and local minimum of the function f of x equal to sin x. Next problem please. So the next problem is find the local maximum or local minimum for the function f of x is equal to x into under root of 1 minus x for all x belongs to open interval 0 to 1. Now, so solution. Given f of x is equal to x into square root of 1 minus x. Now we will try to find out what is the derivative. F dash of x will be, as it is a product of two functions, now you have to apply for UV rule. So d by dx of x into square root of 1 minus x plus x into d by dx of under root of 1 minus x. Now, so the derivative of x is 1 and derivative of 1 into under root of 1 minus x is under root of 1 minus x plus x into, what is the derivative of this will be 1 by 2 root of 1 minus x into derivative of 1 minus x is minus 1. So which is 1 minus x minus x by 2 root of 1 minus x, and take the LCM. So if it 2 root of 1 minus x is the LCM, then it will be 2 times of 1 minus x minus x, which is 2 minus 3x by 2 under root of 1 minus x. Now we will try to find out the stationary points. So f dash of x will be 2 minus 3x by 2 root of 1 minus x. So that is the stationary derivative. Now the stationary points where f dash of x is 0 is what? Means if, as it is a rational function, if the numerator is 0, then the fraction becomes 0. Is 2 minus 3x is equal to 0 implies x is equal to what? It is 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 means approximately 0.6. So this is the point, stationary point. Now divide the domain from where to where? From 0 to 1, where 0 and 1 are not included in the domain. Now, so 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is approximately, which lies 0.6, which lies between 0 and 1. Now 2 by 3, you choose any point before 2 by 3 means 0.6. You choose any value before 0.6. So if I choose 0.5, then what happens? If x is equal to 0.5, then f dash of 0.5 will be what? 2 minus 3 into 0.5. 2 minus 3 into 0.5 by 2 times of under root of 1 minus 0.5. 1 minus 0.5 is 0.5. 3 into 0.5 is 1.5. 2 minus 1.5 is 0.5. So 0.5 by 2 into 0.5 under root of 0.5 will be greater than 0. Means it is a positive value. Next, choose a point after 2 by 3. If x is equal to 0.7, then f dash of 0.7 will be what? 2 minus 3 times of 0.7. 2 2 minus 3 into 0.7 by 2 into under root of 1 minus 0.7. Then what will be the value or what will be the sign? 2 minus 3 into 0.7 is 2.1. 2.1. 2 minus 2.1 is minus 0.1 by 2 into under root of 0.3. So denominator is positive, but the numerator will be negative. So overall it will be a negative sign. So it will be negative. Means what is the sign changes at 2 by 3? As there is a change in the sign, from positive to negative at x equal to 2 by 3. What we can conclude them? So from positive to negative means we can have a local maximum. By using the first derivative, the function has local maximum at x is equal to 2 by 3, and its value, what will be the value, is f of 2 by 3. So substitute this 2 by 3 in the given function. 2 by 3 into under root of 1 minus 2 by 3, which is 2 by 3 into 1 minus 2 by 3 is 1 by 3, under root of 1 by 3. So square root of 1 by 3. Or we can have is 2 root 3 by 9. So that is the value which has a maximum value at x is equal to 2 by 3. So these are the few problems on local maximum and local minimum, and we come back with a few more problems in the next session. Thank you.